Okay.
Okie.
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 Okie and welcome.
We acknowledge that we're gathered on the lands of the Blackfoot people of the Canadian Plains.
We pay respect to the Blackfoot peoples past,
present,
and future. We recognize the thousands of Indigenous peoples
From many diverse nations,
call up their home.
Including members of the Blackfoot Confederacy,
of the Six Gates of the people,
Akana,
Siksika,
Unstopping people,
as well as other First Nations.
Métis, and Inuit peoples.
We respect Indigenous people's cultural heritage.
beliefs,
truth
and relationship to the land.
that stretches back in time.
We will not blink at history.
We will not blink at history.
And we will learn from it.
Okie is an invitation.
A step forward.
In Blackfoot, Okie means hello.
Okie means hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okie.
Okie. Okie, and welcome to the lands of the Blackfoot people.
Okay, and welcome to the Acapelist Singing Therapy Show. Hope you've had a pleasant day. Mine has been a very busy day, but a good one. And I'm glad to be here. Glad to have a little bit of energy left to sing some songs. You know, the song I was thinking of was the song Change in the Weather, because if you've looked outside, we're having a change in the weather. John Fogerty song, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Change it in the weather. Change it in the weather. Something's happening here. Change it in the weather. Change it in the weather. People walking around in fear. You better duck and run. Get under cover, cause the change has come. Storm warning and it looks like rain. Be nothing left after the hurricane. This is a jungle, ain't no lie. Look at the people, terror in their eyes. Bad business coming, can't be denied. They're running with the dogs, afraid to die. You best believe it's true. The levee's busted, badness coming through. Oh no, there ain't no place to hide. Read out and pluck, you take you for a ride. See up frustration, taking everything inside. Won't be a blessing if we make it through the night. Down on your knees, go ahead and pray. But every demon has to have his day. Oh no, yes, you best believe it's true. The left is busted, badness coming through. Oh no, there ain't no place to hide. Reach out and pluck you, take you for a ride. See up frustration, take everything inside. Won't be a blessing if we make it through the night. Won't be a blessing if we make it through the night. Down on your knees, go ahead and pray. But every demon has to have his day. High noon, I can't believe my eyes. Wind is a raging, there's a fire in the sky. The ground is shaking, everything's coming loose. Run like a cat with Barney, ain't no use. Edge of the river, it's an ugly scene. People getting pushed, people getting mean. The change is coming and it's getting late. Ain't no surviving and there ain't no escape. Ain't no surviving and there ain't no escape. Oh my goodness, doesn't bode well for what's going to happen. Doesn't sound very optimistic. All right, let's find something a little bit more. How about a song about a person you can lean on, that you could count on? How about if her name is Leona? Can I lean on you, Leona? Oh, can I rest here for a while? Can I lean on you, Leona? Please help me make another mile. Could I lean on you, Leona? Or would you help me till I'm strong? Can I lean on you, Leona? Please help me make it on my own. Well, you have been my rock for ages, the only truth I've ever found. And every time I stumble, you pick me up on my way down. Oh, can I lean on you, Leona? Oh, can I rest here for a while? Can I lean on you, Leona, till I can make it on my own? Oh, you have been my sanctuary. You have been my haven in the storm. And I've always found a shelter right here in your loving arms. Oh, can I lean on you, Leona? Can I rest here for a while? Can I lean on you, Leona? Please help me make another mile. Oh, can I lean on you, Leona? Would you help me till I'm strong? Can I lean on you, Leona, till I can make it on my own? Oh, you have been my rock for ages. You have been my sunshine when I'm running from the rain. Well, I know I'm wearing out my welcome. Please, one more time, please help me ease the pain. Or can I lean on you, Leona? Oh, can I rest here for a while? Or can I lean on you, Leona? Oh, please help me make another mile. How about this song? Oh, wait. Sip of water. How about there's a light, a certain kind of light it's never shone on me. I want my life to be here with you, here with you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. There's a way, oh, they say, to do every little thing. But what difference does it mean if I don't have you? Oh, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. I'm a man. Oh, can't you see that I am? I live and breathe for you. But what difference does it do if I don't have you? Oh, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, love somebody the way I love you. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, to love somebody the way I love you. How about a Hank Williams song? I was riding number 9, heading south from Caroline. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Got in trouble, had to roam, left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. And just a kid acting smart, I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear the shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train goes by. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in this cell till my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine. I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Way out there in the cotton, sun beating down so hard, sweat rolling off of this shovel, digging in the devil's boneyard. Oh, sure like a cool drink of water, a soft rag to soothe my face, short like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade, going way down. Mama, don't you carry me? Mama, won't you carry me? Handle so hard I can't stand it. My shrivel up and blown away. Noonday sun make you crazy. At least that's what the old men say. A bottom land hard as a gravestone. I couldn't cut it with an axe. I'm gonna lay me down right here, and that's a fact. It's 110, 110 in the shade, going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Way out late in the evening when everything is quiet and still. I sit here and think about leaving. Lord, I guess I never will. Hard times down in that city. Bright lights scare me anyway. A short like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? How about, sure, let's do little bit, Mavis Staples song. And it's kind of sad song, but Mavis has a suggestion for us right at the end. Stay tuned. Here it comes. This life surrounds you. Guns are loaded. This kind of tension, hard not to notice. Keep your eyes wide on this long, narrow road. Little bit too high, little bit too low, little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. Poor kid, they caught him without his license. That ain't why they shot him. They said he was fighting. So that's what we're told, but we all know that ain't how the story goes. Little bit too bold, little bit out of line. Now my baby won't make it home. Whole life surrounds you, hard not to notice. Pay attention to the past before. Little bit too high, little bit too low, little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. You feel surrounded, maybe you're confused, maybe you're confounded. What is there to do? A little bit from you, a little bit from me, simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me, simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me, simple as it gets. We set each other free. How about a little Sawyer Brown. Can't have too much Sawyer Brown. She turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on your swing on your front porch, just painting your nails like you were bored. And you said she was sure impressed with you. Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I yelled and asked if you would like a ride. We pulled out of your yard on baldy tires. You was laughing at me. I was doing James Dean. You was the prettiest girl I ever seen. When you rolled your eyes and twirled my pink foot eyes. Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Yeah, some girls do. Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, good old boys don't get no breaks, and the rich boys think they got what it takes. But there's someone for each of us, they say. Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Yeah, some girls do. Oh, 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 oh. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Talking heads talking to you on the television. Silver screen preachers and politicians. They say they got an answer. First they want to squeeze us. Send a little money. There's a tax on Jesus. Fix it with a prayer. Fix it with a dollar. Does anybody out there ever want to holler? Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Self-help guru got a bestseller. Ricky Link's got a drag queen bank teller. Look, 1-900 looking to a crystal. The NRA says you better buy another pistol. They made a little pill, but it might cause cancer. When you look at it, might be. It's just a cheap thrill when you're looking for the answer. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Suits on Wall Street make another million. Dealer in the back street talking to your children. You cry at night and nobody listens. You lay awake at night and you wonder what's missing. Don't it make you want to start a new revolution? Look into your heart for the new solution. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. Whoa, 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 whoa. It all comes down to love. I think maybe it is time for a wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. How you feeling about that? A little bit of a sad story, but sometimes you got to sing sad stories. That's just how it is. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. The good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming out from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could have been the north wind they've been feeling. The wind in the wire made a tattletale sign as as a as a wave broke over the railing, and every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late, and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook come on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m., a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, they had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They might have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, and the islands and bays are for sportsmen. And later on below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the mariners all know and the iron boats all go where the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed, in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The ship bell time. The ship bell rang 39 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November turn gloomy. How about Resonate? It's a song from ATB commercials like 10 years ago. I think that'd be fun to sing. Do you hear the sound in the trembling ground, in the air, the wait so long for the sole keepsake of an old heartache is a whisper, an echo, a song. I find my way back home by the birds and bones, by the westbound sun to a place I'm known. The streets will remember even if I don't. I find my way back home. I'll find my way back home. Now a thorn finds place in a torn shoelace, as green entwines the night, and the hymnal freights resonate. Lead me on by sweet starlight. I find my way back home by the woods and moans, by a promise made and a promise owed. As gravity pulls from a moonlit road, I find my way back home. I find my way back home. I'll find my way home. How about a little Tennessee whiskey? How about that? Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, Lord, I didn't waste it. For there's nothing like your love to get me high. I'm as smooth, you're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Okay, I think I'm good for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.